Good morning, Patriots. So today we are going to look at the second part of our directed line segment lesson. Let me go ahead and stop the treadmill that I'm walking on so you guys can focus. Yeah, I have a desk treadmill. Pretty cool, right? It's Friday. Got my Spirit shirt on. Feeling good for a Friday. So let's get on with our directed line segments. So you're going to be able, last time you found a point on the segment. This time what we're going to do is we're going to extend our segment out, and you're going to find a point that is off of the segment. Okay, so what's going to help us do that is understanding ratios. Okay, so I have a question for you. In a certain orchestra, the ratio of brass to woodwinds is 8:5. Remember, that means 8 brass, 5 woodwinds. So there are actually 32 brass instruments in this orchestra. So how many woodwinds are there? Remember, 8:5 is the reduced ratio. There's actually not 8 brass, there are 32 brass. So what would the actual number of woodwinds be? Alright, so here we go. Let's move this down. So L, M, and N are collinear. That means L, we're going to extend this line segment out. L is going to be someplace on the extended part of the line segment. So L, M, and N are all on this segment. M is between L and N. That means L is going to be someplace up here. When we extend this, L, let me show you, L is going to be someplace up here. Because we're going to extend this, and M is between, so it goes L, M, N. Not because it's alphabetical, but because M is between. So it's going to go L, M, N, M is between. The ratio of MN to LM is 4:3. So MN, for every 4 that MN is long, LM is 3 long. So M to N is going to count by 4s. M to L counts by 3s. Let's find out where L is going to be. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to count the horizontal distance between N and M. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a right triangle. So I'm going to count the horizontal distance first. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line from N to under M, and I am going to count it. It is 4 spaces. Then I am going to count the vertical distance from N to N, N to M. That distance right there. We've made a right triangle. On all of these, we're going to make right triangles, just like we did in the last lesson. We're going to count our spaces. Count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 spaces going up. Okay, if you remember, our ratio, M to N, counts by 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It counts twice. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide both distances by 4. I got the 4 because it is the first number in my ratio. So we're going to divide both of those distances. Let me get this out of the way so we can kind of see. I'm all over the place. There we go. That's a good spot for me. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So when we are counting horizontally, we are counting one group. When we're counting vertically, we're counting 2 groups. That's what that means. So let's take this number. We're not counting, but so the second part, L to M, is going to count by 3s. How many times will I count by 3? I will count 1 time by 3, and I will count 2 times by 3. Okay, so going this way, we're going to count one group. And our groups are 3s. So we're going to count one group of 3, and then we're going to count 2 groups of 3, which is 6. So count left 3 and up 6, and then we are going to record where point L is. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Right here is where point L is. L is -4, +8. From the origin, it went 4 left and 8 up. So, alrighty, our M to N counted by 4s. We did one group of 4s, we did 2 groups of 4s. L to M is going to count by 3s. That means we have one group of 3s. 1 times 3 is 3. We have 2 groups of 3s. 2 times 3 is 6. So 3 this way, 6 this way. We're at -4, 8. Let's try another one. D, E, and F are collinear. Well, if you notice, we already have D and F. So E is either going to be up here or down where my picture is. Let me see if I can put it right here because we know, get it out of the way. F is between D and E. So F is going to be the middle spot. That means my point is going to be someplace up here because I'm extending the segment. Okay? The ratio D to F is 3 to 1. D to F counts by 3s. E to F counts by 1s. Let's find where E is. Okay, so once again, we're going to make our right triangle. So we're going to count the horizontal distance D to F. That is a distance of 6. When we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to the right. Now let's count our vertical distance from D to F. Let's count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Remember, D to F counts by 3s. So we're going to divide both of these distances by 3s because it's the first part of the ratio. That's what D to F is counting by. 6 divided. So we're going to count twice and 3 times. We're going to count 2 groups and 3 groups. 2 groups of what? 3 groups of what? 2 groups of 1, 3 groups of 1. That's the second ratio, second value of that ratio. So we're going to count to the right 2, and we are going to count up 3. We did 2 groups of 1. We did 3 groups of 1. The 1 comes from the ratio. The number of groups come from the dividing. So let's count 2 to the right, 1, 2. Let's count 3 up, 1, 2, 3. This is where E is. E is at the point from the origin, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do another one with you. Here's L, M, and N are collinear. N is between L and M. That means if I extend this segment, L is going to be someplace on that extended segment. The ratio is 7 to 8. MN counts by 7s, LN counts by 8s. So let's make our right triangle. Let's make our right triangle. Let me move my picture out the way. So we're going to count that horizontal distance. M to under N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counts by 7s. Let's count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They both count up. Or they both count by 7. 7 to the right, 7 up. I don't know why I said they both counted up. They don't. One counts right, one counts up. Divide these distances by 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. So we're going to count 1 group to the right. We're going to do 7 divided by 7. We're going to count 1 group up. Notice I said we're counting groups. How many are in each group? The second value of the ratio. So we're going to count 8 to the right. We're going to count 8 up. So we're going to count 8 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to count 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is where my new point L is at. We are at 10, 8. Okay, so I would like you to find H. J is between G and H. So I'll give you a hint with this one. I'll help you out. J is between H and G. You're going to extend like that. So your answer needs to be over here. Number 3. If you print out the PDF, these graphs are already printed out for you, or if you copied them in. G, H, and J are collinear. J is between G and H. So again, we're going to extend this way. W is between. You're going to extend it down, and you're going to count 4 groups and 3 groups. So if a ratio of 2 items is 5 to 8, how can you find the total number of items? Think what ratios means. 5 of one group, 8 of another group. How many total items are there? And of course, Patriots, if you have any questions, you can email me, ask your classmates. I'm pretty good at getting back with the email, or you can attend a WebEx. I am here for you, and I want you to have success. I wish you a happy Friday. If you're watching this on a Friday, hopefully you are, because that's the day it's being assigned. And I will see you after the weekend. Have a great day, Patriots.